Hi explorers, it's Miss Wells. Are you ready for story time? I know I am. Today we're gonna read a very, very special book, Where the Wild Things Are. This is the front of the book, the back of the book, and the spine of the book. Way to go. The story and pictures are by Mercuro Sendak. That means that he is the author. The author's the one that writes the story. Very good. And the illustrator. The illustrator is the one that draws the pictures. Awesome. Where the wild things are. The night Max wore his suit and made mischief of one kind. And another. His mom called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. What do you think mischief was? Do you think he was listening and making good choices? Or do you think he was not making the right choices? I think he was not making the right choices. And he yelled at his mom. Let's see what happens. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Imagine. And grew. Oh my goodness. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world around him. Oh my gosh. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Oh my gosh. Does he look too happy here? I don't know, he looks a little scared. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Oh my God. How scary. Till Max said, "Be still!" and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Look, he's king. Oh my goodness. What kind of set? So this page doesn't have words. The author didn't write words on this page, but what kind of sounds do you think the illustrator was trying to make us feel? Look at it. Do you think they're quiet? Like, or do you think they're being loud? Like, roar, roar, roar! I don't know. I think they're being loud by looking at this picture, but I could be wrong. What do you think? Great. Another picture, another page with no words. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king where the wild things are. Where do you think he's gonna go? What do you think he smells? But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and showed their terrible teeth and roared their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Where do you think Max is going? I don't know. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night in his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. Aww. Do you think that's what he smelled? I think so. And it was still hot. And he never yelled at his mommy again. All right, explorers. So this is such a beautiful book because did he really go where the wild things are? Do you think his bedroom really turned into a forest? Or do you think he used his imagination? I don't know. But I know that our imagination is so important, and it can make you think, and it can make you do so many things. Like I'm gonna imagine I'm wearing a bathing suit and I'm at the beach. Oh, and I'm gonna tan. Am I really at the beach or wearing a bathing suit? No, but I use my imagination to create everything that I would like. What are you using your imagination for? I love you guys so much, and I cannot believe we're so done to being finished with school. You guys are so smart and make me so happy. We're so proud. I'm gonna give you the biggest hug. There you go. Bye, friends.